HeartGirl26 here, back with a brand new episode of Minecraft the Build series. Yes, we are back. If you guys saw last week's episode, you know that we did we discussed the interior of the library and worked on a tree. So today I am going to actually show you what I've been working on over the past few days and the weekend and go from there. So, first off, we have some improvements. You may notice the windows look a little bit different. But we have some improvements on the library. I added a book drop because you guys know there's a book, if you've ever been to a library, there's a book drop and it comes through here. There's no books in there, but it's open technically. So what I did is I added different computers. So I'm using the this painting because it kind of looks like a screen. And what I did is I actually got invisible item frames. I used a command because I couldn't figure out the book, so I used a command to get them. And I have invisible frames, and you have the iron bars kind of acting as the keyboard, and then you got the button acting as a mouse, and then I think a dispenser acting as a printer. So they hit the button, and depending, since this is self-checkout, you need the receipt so you can remember when you have to return your books. The receipt will pop out telling you when you get your books back out, blah 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 blah. And then you got the resource database, so you know what to look up, where to go for different stuff. Computer sign up, so you can have your special time on the computer over there. And then we go over here. Here is the front desk. We got the library cat here, and got two chairs and two different computers. So if you don't want to actually check out the books by yourself, you can come over here, talk to the librarian or the assistant librarian, check out your books, ask questions, yada yada yada. Have that there. Then, as I showed you there, we have this. This is the printing area. So when you're done over on your computer, researching or whatever you're doing, and you need to print stuff, you come over here, fill out the information, and you hit the button, and boop, you get a piece of paper, and there's your printer. But we're gonna put that back, and there's what you needed, and you hit it when you need it, all that fun stuff. And then over here is all the different computers and some chairs, the mouse, the keyboard, blah blah blah. And that is all I've worked. Oh no, and then we got some paintings, kind of give the library a little bit of decoration. And then you come over here and we have the study rooms. We have study room number 1, where you come in here, have the little table, you have the chairs, some art to look at, you have the outside to look at, so when you're trying to study for a test, you can stare outside instead and lose yourself and then realize, oh, the library is about to close. That's never happened to me before. Have another study room, and then this one was kind of actually a suggestion by my mom, is despite what you think of libraries, some libraries actually do allow drinks and some sort of food. I know the library in town was actually thinking of having a little coffee area, but the problem is the place I was supplying the coffee didn't want to do the work, and we're trying to make the already librarian employees do all the work already and do everything. And it's kind of a mixed bag because, they are the employees at the library, so of course maybe they should be doing it, but when some place offers it, usually they offer to help supply it and help run it a little bit, and they pretty much went, oh, here, you guys should do this. Boop. Yeah, so other fun stuff. So we got a makeshift coffee machine. The pots are our coffee cups, big coffee cups, and if you look inside, it does look like they actually have coffee in it, so it works. Or hot cocoa if you're not a coffee drinker, or a tea. And then we got some cake and cookies. I originally was going to put plates pressure plates down as plates, but they wouldn't work the way I wanted them to with the invisible item frames. So instead I have iron blocks as the plates, and then you can eat the cake and be all happy. And then that's pretty much all I've done so far. I haven't finished up. We got to finish up over here, do the magazines and the newspapers, and then definitely got to work on getting up this area a little bit with some chairs. And the sun's going down, gotta fix that. And then definitely gotta work on the kids area, and gotta work on the showcase and then definitely the break room, but those are things to come. So if you guys also remember, we worked on a tree the last time, and not just any tree, but a specific tree. We worked on a very special tree, because you guys can see I have little trees here, and so I worked on this tree over the break and added a little fountain, or not fountain, but pond. So I decided to make up the tree, added a beehive. There are some bees in there, because I mean, I thought about it and I'm like, let's have it more naturey, have some bees. And I know, see, there's a little one right there flying away. Oh, speaking of bees, if I don't forget, hopefully I'll put this in, but I was just working on over there, which we will get to, and I saw a bee just sit on the bush and start spinning around like it was in a music video or something. So I had to take a little video of that. So if I remember, I'll put that up, and maybe you guys will be seeing it now. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round. Maybe not, but anyway. So as you can see, I built the tree. You can see there is some there's a sea lantern in there. I put sea lanterns in there to add some lighting effect. It is not as flat. It's very triangular. I'm not good at custom trees, so besides these little ones, I'm actually pretty proud of these. I'm still proud of how this turned out. So if you guys have any suggestions on improvements, and be warned, like throughout this entire build, I will be trying to build up custom trees, and each one will be different, probably because, it's a custom tree. It's not going to look the same. And as well, besides that, I'm going to hopefully be improving as time goes on. So, and then we got a little pond that has some more sea lanterns. I couldn't put enough seagrass in here, so I only put a little bit in the middle, and then we have some cod that are trying to jump out and swimming around. And it's raining. That's just lovely. I can't win when it comes to these videos now, can I? And then a couple benches, so you can sit down and relax and look at the pond, be under the tree, watch the bees, and freak out if you're like me. But anyway, so then if we go over here, as you can see, I filled in that area. And then we go over here. If we take a look at the map, actually, you may notice there's some spaces open and some lines. Yes, I went through and divvied up the remaining stuff that was naturally here, so I could start taking it down, because there is other stuff I need to add. Granted, we will be building like a hill here, but I want to build it organically, or not build it organically, build it myself so I can have the height that I want and make sure it looks correct, and then go from there. So we're going to take down everything and then move on. So today, as you can see, we have another bee over here, because I completely forgot about this. But if we fly over here, we have a little beehive right here. So we got some bees, and this is where the bee was doing this little dance, like I think on that leaf right there. Leaves? I don't know. So today, I think we are going to work kind of on the city hall. Now, I'm not sure if the city hall is big enough, because what I'm hoping to, I honestly don't think it's going to be big enough, because what I'm thinking with the city hall is we're going to have where you can come in, pay your bills, like your city bills, like your trash, your water, your whatever you have to build that the city takes care of. Also have where, the mayoral office. And then I was thinking about having a courthouse attached to the city hall. So if we do that, we're going to definitely need to expand it a bit, because, the city that I have has their own jurisdiction, because if you guys remember, this city, shut up phone. This city is kind of a hidden away city, so they have while it is supposed to be based in Minnesota, it has its own rules. It kind of follows a little bit. So it has its own law, especially with the backstory I have to the city and a major event happening. They kind of needed their own, not like government. Well, they do have their own little government, but kind of mini government in the city. But they still follow like the law, the state laws and stuff. But they have extra laws here, and so they need place for if someone would break that, like a certain villain that I have in my story would break that, we could, or they can get punished correctly as long as they don't suddenly disappear. Spoiler maybe into a story that I'm writing. But I am going to actually try to set up the gas station quick first, so we can have enough space. So I'm thinking, kind of put the gas. We're going to have to tear this stuff down too, and I'm going to have to play around with it, but let's see. Cuz what I'm thinking, if we go far enough away and I'm going to have to sneeze. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so right there. Excuse me while I sneeze. But anyway, stupid nose. So, but what I have here, which we will eventually get to, is it's going to be a gas station and a service station. So, like, we have the gas station, but if your car breaks down, you can have your car worked on, all that, all that fun stuff. Oh, sorry about that. For some reason, my throat just does not want to cooperate today. And this is just a rough estimate right now. I think I'm going to take you. Actually, I want to bring you up maybe just a bit, because I want to have it where they can, so it's 2 wide at least. 2 wide, 4 wide, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, there we go. Okay. There. Okay. So, oops, I wanted it further out. Right there? Yeah, right there. Okay. So, if we bring you out and bring you up. Oh, really, Rain? We don't need this. Thank you very much. So, what I'm trying to do is I thought about it, and I want a way for, because I have the gas station right next door, and the gas station does have a car wash, and how are you supposed to leave the car wash? So I have it where there's going to be a back entrance, kind of, and have it where maybe like the garage is here, and then so you can drop off your car, go in the back, and then we bring up the building a little bit more. That should be okay. We can work on it a little bit. So there, and then if I put the car wash kind of here, but have enough room between the two. And then boop, 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 boop. Car wash needs to be long. Boom. So there's the car wash, and then so they need to be able to drive in, so you needed a little bit of space in between. I think right about here. There. Okay, and then bring you back. Again, like I said, I'm just trying to play around with ideas and make the gas station a bit big. And then bring you up. I think the gas station, I might add like maybe a little restaurant like, you know, some gas stations have like a Subway or a McDonald's attached or a Taco Bell. Not sponsored by any of them, by the way. But, you know, they have that type of restaurant attached. And I probably will put like a McDonald's or something. I haven't figured out kind of a more, what my version of the McDonald's is going to be yet. So we're probably just going to put like a legit actual named restaurant, but whenever I do get the story written, it will be something else unless they get permission, which I doubt. But anyway, so there's that. And then about, I think actually I'll bring it in just a little bit right here. There we go. So, but I'm going to keep this little front here, but I think I'll change the color. And I'm going to make it red, because red is going to be kind of the parking lot. Light blue is the building. So here's this is going to be some parking spaces, because if you guys know, if you've ever been to a gas station, you know there's parking in front of a gas station. So we need that. And then, since this is kind of off the beaten path, we're going to have, and then kind of just, not like where they're going to place, but kind of, oopsie. There. And then bring you down. Right there. And I think one more should do it. If not, it's one more. No, I think I'm right, actually. Shockingly enough. Did I get it right? Damn it, I didn't get it right. Frick. Fine, we'll make it. Stop screwing it up! We'll make it that wide. So there's gonna be, this is where the pumps will be. So, gas station, service station. I think I need to move the car wash a little bit, and then the actual pumps. So that means I'm gonna want a little bit of stuff in between. So we have plenty of room to add on, which is nice. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this wider, or longer I should say. Now, as for building texture, I haven't figured it out yet. I think just a little bit more. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna build the city hall out of. I think I might do the same not texture, but same maybe, I don't want to say build style, but probably same build style as the library, because I know in my town the library and the city hall are hooked up together. And I was trying to do that, but the library ended up way bigger than I was expecting it to be. So instead, I'm going to make it, we can get rid of this. I'm going to make it, probably don't need it that big, but I mean, for court, you need to have it for court, I guess. That's what's taking up the most of it. So most of it's going to be court. The rest of it's just going to be a little bit of offices here and there, like over. So I think that's not too bad. And then in front, give it little corners. So about right about. Let's do it at the water's edge. So here's the parking. Actually, bring it up just a little bit. Can I make it a little bit even? Let me see. I want to see how much is in between the parking and the sidewalk. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. So 4, but there's a ring. So 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. And then we will bring it up. And also, you know, a DMV. I thought about it too. The city hall can have the DMV. Crap. Yeah. Since, I have it where they're not really, I mean, they can technically leave, but, you know, they might not want to. And plus, I mean, the city, you know, might as well, if I have a court, why don't they have their own DMV? So, have a DMV as well, so water. Thank goodness I'm in creative mode so I don't drown. Ah, it's raining once again. Frick. Speaking of weather, it actually snowed again. The snow melted because we ended up not with 90-degree weather, but really warm weather this past week. And then it snowed. And now we're back to the cold. So I was mistaken. We were not going to get cold. We were not going to get it on Thursday of this week like I thought. No, we got it early. And then bring it to here. There. Boop. And boop. Okay. So perfect. And then I'm going to have an entrance here. Which means I need to break you guys. Aw. Well. What I'm gonna do is just, there we go. Do that, and then do one about here. Okay, get that taken care of. Boop, there we go. And then technically that needs to be dealt with. So what we're gonna do is get rid of this stuff, and then I'm gonna actually do it this way instead of running back. It just also helps me remember, like, it's mostly to remember what I need to use for the building blocks. Come on, work with me here. Thank you. Great. Okay. Back, and now we can do this. Okay, and then I think it surrounds it, so what I'm going to do is kind of that, get that started. I have no idea what accent I just pulled off, so I apologize for that. Actually, crap. Okay, we're going to need to bring you... And then how much was it from the building? Because I need a sidewalk. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 away. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep. That's what I needed. And then... Boom. Shut up, stomach. I don't know why you're being a butt. Alright, so we'll go flat. Ah! Well, no, not all the way. But we can at least do this side now. And I think that's where we're going to end off. So, we didn't do much building in this one, but at least I updated you guys on what I've worked on. Like I said, I will also say thank you guys so much for the ones that participated in my poll that I had over the week. This on Monday, Sunday to Monday. It's ended up tying, so I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do for streaming wise, the evening and the afternoon tied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of maybe toss a coin and figure out what I'm going to do and works better. And then I am planning to start streaming more. So what I'm hoping to do is maybe like taking down some of the more of the dirt stuff. So it's going to be kind of boring. Those are going to be boring streams. But oh, it's nighttime. as well as, because I do some building off screen because I know that after a while it does get monotonous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I realize that you guys are probably going to want to not watch it all, but if you guys do want to see it, I will stream some of the stuff so you guys can get an idea of it. I kind of work between, like, do a little bit of that, do a little bit of building. The library is, I'm hoping to get, will you stop raining? Hoping to get finished within, like, maybe a little bit of time, soonish. But we will see. So I think this is the best place to end. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below, and we'll have a lovely discussion about it. Make sure you guys stay tuned and stay up to date so you can see whenever I decide to stream and all that fun stuff. And I think that's about it. So, heart stamp that like button if you guys enjoyed the episode. Also, notification bell and subscribe to become a Heartling today and stay up to date when I upload and go live. Also, make sure to check out all my social medias. Links will be in the description down below, as well as a link to my merch store. If you want to check that out, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. I do have a link to my Twitch channel. I do go live every Friday for sure. I'm sorry I did not go live on Saturday. It's just, by the time I made a decision what I was going to do, it was 1 a.m. and I was tired. So, I apologize on that. But I for sure go live on Fridays, and hopefully I will be adding more days of streaming to the rest of the week and going from there. And if you guys want to be part of those Friday Among Us streams, make sure you join my Discord. Link will be in the description down below. And I think that's about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode of Pokemon. Wow, I'm done with Pokemon. With a brand new episode of the Minecraft server. Bye-bye!